This crash out here is Josh Kuiper from the prosecutor's office that's hammered going the wrong way on Union and plugged a parked car.
Stop. 3407.
And that was a phone call that started it all. A command from a Grand Rapids police supervisor back in November telling his officer to switch to a secret, unrecorded phone line.
The officers were discussing what to do the night that Kent County Assistant Prosecutor Josh Kuiper was driving drunk and crashed into a parked car.
We've done extensive coverage on this case. The line officers thought was unrecorded actually was. This week, we got our hands on those secret recordings.
And it's shining a new light on how certain officers mishandled and even tried covering up the circumstances behind the crash. It's led us to look into an incident mentioned in the recordings involving Grand Rapids detective Mark Miller.
And our own Barton Dieters is digging into this case tonight. Barton?
Marley Bryan, the fact that there is a stash of previously unknown recordings discussing police matters could have an impact that goes far beyond the case discussed in the portions we've heard so far. And now we know at least one case is getting a second look by police based on what was said regarding the man named the 2013 Police Officer of the Year. In the course of the discussion comes this from fired former Lieutenant Matthew Janiski.
And this one was harder than Miller.
The reference, it is believed by Police Chief David Rahinsky and those familiar with the cases, is to Grand Rapids Police Detective Mark Miller. The day before Kuiper's encounter with police on November 19th, Miller had been pulled over by Kent County Sheriff's deputies while driving near 84th Street and Craft Avenue near the detective's home in Caledonia around 1:30 a.m.
That case was investigated thoroughly. Detective Miller went through with the criminal process and the internal process, received a significant internal suspension, as well as having to go through the criminal case as well.
Miller's blood alcohol content via blood test would show a blood alcohol content of 0.16, twice the state law definition of drunk, which is 0.08. He was ordered to serve 1 year probation and 80 hours of suspension without pay. Kent County Undersheriff Michelle LaHoy Young said there's no evidence that Grand Rapids interfered with the process or that there was anything out of the ordinary.
That case was handled the way it should have been.
A year before this incident, on November 13th, 2015, Miller's van was involved with a crash with a Jeep driven by 21-year-old Rebecca Workman. She was with a 6-year-old for whom she is a nanny, leaving the Wendy's near 84th Street and Broadmoor Avenue. Miller was leaving the Uccellos next door. According to the police report filed by Miller 3 days after the crash, Workman ran the stop sign and crashed into his car. The report says attempts were made to contact Workman, but she did not call back, something she disputes. Workman saw Miller's name in the reports about the call and said it reminded her that she had a very different take on things.
I still don't believe that I was the one who was at fault on it.
She said it seems strange that only his version appears on the official report.
He didn't have his lights on. I didn't remember any of that. But who was going to believe me, a 21-year-old, versus Grand Rapids Police Officer of the Year?
But again, in this case, Under Sheriff LaHoya Young said there was nothing out of the ordinary that she's aware of. The police chief said the mention of Miller in the recording may raise questions for the public. But are you going to look at it again?
I'm going to take a fresh look just to make sure that...
Now, until 24-hour News 8 brought the matter forward, there was no plan by police to review the incident. Miller remains on the force, and there's no indication that anything improper happened with him beyond the context of the mention in the recordings. This is the first case outside of the handling of Kuiper that the department has looked into as a result of the surreptitious recordings, and it remains to be seen if this is only the first of more to come. In studio, Barton Dieters, 24-hour News 8.